What's going on, people, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a video about the attachments in Battlefield 6, but before we start, could you hit the thumbs up button to help with the algorithm, and it would be appreciated if you drop me a sub. I'm trying to get to 50 subs by the end of the year, so it'd be a really big help. Right, let's get straight into it. So in case people still don't understand what the 4 stats are, I'll explain them. Hipfire is shooting accuracy when you're not ADSing. Precision means how much bloom you have while shooting. Control is the amount of recoil you have when firing. And mobility is how agile you are when moving and running. The reason I'm explaining this because there is a lot of people adding attachments for the sake of it when it's not needed. Look at my M4 with the vertical grip, for example. Now look at it without the vertical grip. The bloom and recoil is basically the same. I still need to tap fire for long distance shots, and I can control the recoil medium to close range with no issues. A lot of people have this fear they need a grip or a muzzle for the gun, even when it's not needed, and you could use the extra points for a bigger magazine, different rounds, or a silencer if they prefer this muzzle. Now, they have fixed in the last update the amount of bloom you get when you fire before you start the transition to ADS. This also fixed it when you're moving and shooting also. Before the update, the stubby grips seemed to have the best bloom control when you sprint to fire ADSing, and they felt very snappy. The vertical grips now feel just as good, so have a play about both if you still struggle with the bloom. As you can see here, I'm not having much difference with the bloom using both grips when moving. For example, in my last video, I used the MVO, and this gun has warranted me to use the vertical grip and do a build to help the accuracy and recoil. Look at it with the vertical grip. Now look without a vertical grip. It is much harder to hit my shots and the bloom is terrible. What I'm trying to get at is, if you can control the recoil and your gun's accurate with hardly any bloom, why are you bothering with more attachments to help out with that? It sounds silly, but it's a thing everyone's doing at the moment with the weapons, me included. It's wasted points. Let's look at the SMGs for an example. We will try this PW7 I've built. Again, here's with the grip. Now here's without the grip. It's still an absolute laser and takes little effort to use. We can now use these extra points for a bigger mag and synthetic rounds. As you can see here, with normal rounds it takes 5 shots to the head. The synthetic rounds change the headshot TTK to 6 to 4 shots. For a gun under 33 damage, avoid the hollow rounds, because the base damage for headshot only goes down by 1, but the synthetic rounds are a far more bigger trade-off and are more worth it in my eyes. Now if I could just show you this SCW I've built. And again, I don't need a grip because it's accurate enough and I can control the recoil with no issue. This gun has 33 base damage and the headshot TTK is 3 rounds below 20 meters, and anything past this is 4 rounds. As you can see here, the hollow rounds do not change this at all, so it's wasted points where you could be putting them into a bigger magazine. Avoid frangible and penetration rounds also, because they both make your bloom worse. Pick attachment to help your gun's weaknesses. A lot of the guns on this game are so easy to control, and the bloom is so much better after the update. The customization in this game is very bland and, well, pretty much shit. They have put a lot of filler items in which just make your guns worse off. Now I'm just going to pop into the LMGs and show you the RPK. The RPK is a tank, but it suffers from a very slow ADS, but look at the recoil and bloom. It's next to none, so just focus on the slow ADS time. You don't need much to control this gun. The point you're saving not choosing wasteful attachments can help you build such a better gun for your games. The last thing I want to point out are the laser attachments. There really isn't that much difference between the red laser and so on. If you're going to do a build just for hip fire on shorter maps, then sure, go for the higher laser like the 120 blue laser. But the red laser is good enough, and it doesn't give you precision away like the others. The only time I would choose a better laser is with the shotguns. A lot of the time you'll be hip firing with them, and the better laser helps the spread so much and stops you getting hit markers when you've hit someone point blank and a random pellet misses due to the bloom. To close out, the main points are: only choose muzzles and grips that help with precision or control if the gun has bad bloom or strong recoil. If not, for the muzzles, just stick with flash hider or silencer. If you can handle the gun without a grip, then don't use one. If you have slow ADS, focus on an angle grip. Avoid using all the other bullets except synthetic rounds. They can be helpful on certain guns. Stick with the red laser unless you're using a shotgun, then you can use the other lasers. I hope this video has helped you out. If there's something you disagree with, let me in the comments below. If you want me to do another video going into attachments or anything else Battlefield related, please also let me know down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.